How's it? Today is Tuesday, January 14th. We rollin'. Things are moving pretty well. Today was a back squat day with some overhead presses. I I think I misspoke yesterday talking about my snatch balances because I thought I was on like 114 kilos or so for the back squat. But today I looked back and I was like, oh, I'm gonna be at 110 today. So that's fun. So that's basically what I did today, just 110 for 3 sets of 10 for the back squat. I was a little bit nervous about my lower back feeling not the best yesterday. I mean, I still lifted, and it only really happened when I was doing lifts off of the ground. And I think I was worried for good reason. When I started getting up to my weights today, I think things felt pretty okay. Honestly, I think things felt pretty good, and I didn't really feel like my lower back was giving me any issues. So that's a real positive thing to be thinking about. But yeah, I mean, it's a slow burn and slow increase over time, right? So like at some point hopefully I'm gonna get to like 140, 4 sets of 10. That would be crazy. That's 30 kilos here from here. So that would be what, 10 weeks if I just can continuously increase this um for whatever, like however, I guess difficulty goes, and making sure that I can actually make the Tuesday days in the future, because my client bit list is actually starting to build at the gym, and that means that I'm gonna have to fill out my schedule much more. So I won't have the flexibility of just going in for a few hours and then coming back to lift. I might have to go in for a few hours, then wait like an hour or two, and then co- go back for another session with somebody else. So we'll see what happens here. But look at how easy this looks. Look at how like solid it looks. Like again, I'm feeling pretty confident with how this is feeling. Um, yeah, I guess a little bit about the rest of the training session. I did some overhead presses up to 55. I was trying to do 3 sets of 10, but yet again, I was unable to do a second set of 10. And I think that I need to make a change for next week. I think I'm going to probably do sets of 8. We'll see if I can do 3 8s at 55, or maybe I'll go up to 58 or something like that, and then do sixes. I don't know. Whatever the case is, I still want to increase the overhead press like intensity. I don't necessarily think that the volume is going to be super important for me, but I think the intensity is something that I want, and something that I feel like I'm missing. Because for me, I've always been fairly good at the overhead press, but right now I don't know if I can do even a set of 10 at 60. And maybe if I use my belt, I think I could, but I don't know. That is something that I haven't been practicing for a while, because my shoulder started hurting. I don't even know when it was. Probably in September. Oh yeah, it was definitely in September, because in one of my fantasy football leagues, especially the gym football league, I had drafted Jalen Hurts, and I just named my team My Shoulder Hurts, and I thought that was funny. I don't think anyone else thought that was funny, but I thought that was funny. But here's my single set of 10 for my overhead press, and yeah, nothing spectacular. I think if I use my belts, these are insanely easy. But yeah, after that, I did my Bulgarian split squats, some bicep curls, and then I actually brought back the dips like I said I would. And I think those are going to be instrumental for me pressing more. I want to get back to being able to press body weight, so 75, 77-ish for I want to be able to do it for at least 3. I think I've pressed body weight for a double in the past, and that was fun. And yeah, so that is a small goal. I think when I'm able to press body weight like that, I feel like my cleans feel stronger, even though they kind of work similar muscles. They don't work the same muscles for sure. They're not one to one. One's pushing and one's more or less pulling, and that's clearly not the same plane of motion. But yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to ramble at this point. After my dips, I did my reverse hyperextensions with 120 pounds, which I haven't really increased this too much. It's just one of those things that I just use as a accessory movement. I feel like my back feels very, I guess, pumped after this, and that's the whole point. It's not really to for me to put on weight so that I can start building strength. It's more so like a recovery tool, like on it. Like that's usually how I view accessories. It's almost as a recovery tool to make sure that I have the best sort of performance moving forward beyond it. But yeah, that's it for today. Pretty simple, real easy. Squats are good, so yeah. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Shoots.